Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Billy. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I upcycle some clothes that I thrifted. Okay, so this is the first piece. It's basically just like a huge extra large crew neck. I'm thinking about making a two-piece with it, so I'm probably just going to crop the top part like this and then add an elastic band in here. And then for the bottom half, I'm going to make it into shorts, so it'll be like a matching cozy two-piece. I don't know why you would wear short sweat gear, but it's like pajamas, I guess. And the top you could obviously wear out with like your jeans or something. So for the first part, you're basically just gonna pin it where you want it to be cropped. So I'm just gonna pin it right here. And then you're just gonna go ahead and cut along that line. Okay, so once you cut it, you should have two pieces like this. Okay, so next you're gonna take the bottom edge of your sweater and you're gonna go ahead and flip it over and pin it all the way around. And you want to pin it as thick as your elastic band is. Usually elastic band is white, but mine's blue because I just had a lot of leftover from an old project. So yeah. So basically you're going to want to pin it as thick as the elastic band, and then you're going to want to sew along this edge. Okay, so once you sew all the way around, you're going to leave a small gap where you don't sew anything. So this is where you're going to thread your elastic through. So to thread the elastic through, you're just going to go ahead, put the safety pin on, and then just thread it through. Once you thread the elastic all the way through, you're going to go ahead and sew the elastic band together right here. So once you sew the elastic band together, you're going to go ahead and just sew the rest of this shut. Okay, so this is the finished product. It's super cute to wear with high-waisted pants, and I love how the sleeves are super oversized. It feels like I'm wearing a blanket. When I first learned how to do this, I went crazy and just like cropped every one of my sweaters. Like I don't think I own a single normal size sweater anymore. But yeah, this is super easy to do. You can also do it to t-shirts too. So now we're gonna do the bottom half. So with the rest of the sweater that you cut off, we're going to make this into shorts. So it's gonna look kind of like this, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make that. So you're gonna take the rest of your sweater, and you're gonna take like an old pair of shorts that you like, and you're just gonna line the shorts. So you're just gonna cut along this line right here and make sure to leave this part. Okay, so once you cut it out, it should look like this, and then you're gonna go ahead and fold it over on this side, and then you're just gonna do the same thing and cut along here. So the next step is we are going to cut the edges right here along both sides. So there'll be two individual pieces. So now you should have two identical pieces, and you're going to turn them inside out, and you're going to have them facing each other. So once they're inside out, facing each other, we're going to go ahead and sew along the curved edge on both sides, but we're going to leave this open. So once you sew it, it should look like this, and then you're going to go ahead and pull it the opposite way. So like, if this is how it looked, you're going to take it from the middle of both sides, and you're going to pull it like this. And see, now you can kind of see how it looks like shorts. So this fabric should still be inside out. And so now we're going to take like the crotch edge right here, and we're just going to sew a line straight across. So now they're basically shorts. We're just going to add a little elastic band on the top part so it stays up. So we're going to use the same elastic that we used for the top. Take the elastic, and you're going to measure like where the top of your shorts would be. And then you're just going to go ahead and cut it. So for the shorts, it's the same deal as the top for the elastic band. You're going to go ahead and pin around the top. Make sure the elastic, you're going to pin around the top and make sure the width is big enough for the elastic band to thread through. So yeah, go ahead and pin it sew along the edge, and then we're going to thread the elastic through just like we did for the top. So this is what the two-piece looks like when it's all finished. I really liked how it turned out, except I think the shorts are a little small, so if I were to make it again, I would use bigger shorts to trace it with. Okay, so for the next piece I'm going to be upcycling are these jeans that I found. I thrifted these in the men's section. They were like literally $2. And they surprisingly fit. I mean, they're a little baggy, but if I wore a belt, it would fit just fine. Okay, so what I was thinking about doing was cutting heart holes all the way down the legs, or cut 2 big hearts on the butt pockets. And I was gonna fill the holes, with this scrub material. It's pretty rough. It's definitely not denim, but it's pretty, it's a good material. I think it's cotton. I'm not really sure. Let me see. Yeah, it's cotton. But yeah, so I was gonna like fill the peach color through the heart holes and sew it in. So we're gonna go with the butt pocket hearts. Right now I'm drawing out the hearts. I probably should have cut something out to trace it so it looks more smooth, but I was lazy, so I'm just gonna freehand it and hope it all works out. And then you're gonna go ahead and just cut out the hearts. I don't have a tripod right now, so I can't really do like a time lapse of me doing it, but yeah, so basically just cut it out with some scissors, or I think you can use like an X-Acto knife. There's probably like fabric cutters that are easier to use, but anyways, I'm going to use scissors and cut out the hearts. Okay, so once you cut out the heart, you're going to take your other fabric. Honestly, you can use any fabric for this, but you're going to cut out a square that's like as big as your pocket. Now you're going to take that fabric that you just cut out, and you're going to go ahead and place it inside the pocket. And then next we're going to just sew around the edge of the heart. So I chose to use light blue thread because I thought it would blend in with the denim the best. And I chose to hand sew it because I don't know how you would sew it with a machine without sewing the pocket shut. And when I did this, I actually sewed the pocket shuts many times. So be careful while you're sewing it to make sure you're not sewing the pocket completely shut. So then you're just going to want to do the same thing to the other side, and then you're all finished with the pockets. So it should look something like this when you're finished. I also wanted to trim the edge of the jeans a little bit, and I wanted to fray it to make it look more natural and a little bit more cropped. So to fray the bottom of your jeans, you're just going to go ahead and cut off a little section, and then you're going to go ahead and use tweezers and pull out the thread so it looks more naturally distressed instead of like scissors just cut it straight across. And you can also use a pin to pull out the threads, but I feel like the tweezers are easiest. And then once you pull out all the thread, you can go ahead and just cut the white strings hanging. And this is what it looks like when it's all finished. I liked it at first, and then I wore it out, and my sister said she thought I was naked because it's the same color as my skin, and I just realized that I should have chose a different color to put in for the hearts, but you know what, it's whatever. You live and you learn. Okay, so the next piece I'm going to do is this pink denim jacket, and basically it's all tie-dyed all over, and I don't really like that, so I think I'm going to paint bleach over it and like make some designs with bleach, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, also I'm not really feeling the length of this jacket, so I'm thinking about cropping it to about right here. So I'm probably just gonna hem the edges along here. So this is me attempting to bleach my jacket with a paintbrush and a cup of bleach, like a dumbass, and it did not work out, so I ended up going to the bathtub and just dumping bleach on it. Okay, so I bleached the jacket. I was originally gonna paint like designs with the bleach, but it started like smudging all over, and then some spots were getting more white than the others, so I literally just like filled up the bathtub with bleach and just soaked the rest of this in there. I really like how it turned out. I like the pastel pink color way better than it was before, and it's kind of cool. It matches the pants that I just made. So next I'm just gonna go ahead and crop the jacket like this. So I'm going to cut around here, and then I'm just going to sew the hem. So I just used a ruler to measure out like 2 inches all the way around because that's how much I want to cut off. Okay, so I just finished cutting the jacket. I like it as it is, so I don't even think I'm gonna hem the edges, but I'm gonna fray it a little bit so it doesn't look like I just cut it with scissors. And also there was a pocket that I had to cut in half, so I'm either gonna sew that shut or just cut it out. Okay, so I finished fraying it, so it is done now. And you can see the edges, doesn't look like I just cut it. So basically I just pulled out the stitches at the end a little bit, and then I sewed shut the pockets so they wouldn't be flapping open. And I just thought of something cool. I didn't even plan this, but like if you were to crop any of your other denim jackets that are colored and you wanted to match it, you wanted to match your jeans, you can like, the part that you crop off, like the little leftover fabric, you can use and fill the holes that you make in your jeans. So I could have used the leftover fabric for the hearts in here. So I'm editing this video now and I just realized I forgot an ending or conclusion or whatever the fuck you call it. So this is it. Excuse my makeup. I had a day, okay? And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was somewhat informative or entertaining or something, or maybe it wasn't. So just let me know. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.